Let's talk about Hillary Rodham Clinton. Since the mainstream media is criminally complicit and will never bring up her illegal, nefarious scandals, nor her outright lawless, immoral activity, I think it's important to give you the latest update on these developments and just how the game is rigged for her to be the next president of the United States. Now, first of all, Hillary Clinton is an outright fake. Even her followers on Twitter are fake. Just like many government institutions, when she was Secretary of State, she bought fake followers with taxpayers' dollars in order to give her the illusion that she is the people's candidate, that people actually follow her and want her to be the next president of the United States, when that is clearly not the case. To make the situation worse, with this grand illusion unfolding right in front of our eyes, a Hillary Clinton super PAC is actually paying $1 million for a professional internet troll army to build a, quote, positive consensus about the Hillary Clinton campaign. The effort is being called Breaking Barriers 2016. There are paid internet trolls out there shilling for her, covering up all of the scandals that she has been involved in. And to make the situation worse, we have social media organizations like YouTube that are connected with Google, Facebook, as well as Twitter, just outright censoring any criticism of Hillary Rodham Clinton. Meanwhile, shadow banning Donald Trump's tweets in this information. Now, what are they hiding? Why do they need a troll army? Why do they need this fake illusion? Well, they're covering up her scandals. And where does Hillary Clinton get all this money to pay for and to have this illusion, to have all these scandals covered up? Well, if you look at Hillary Clinton's financiers, you could actually see that she has received more money from the arms and weapons industry than any other candidate in history. And now, of course, this information of how she got her war chest to be president is even being censored on Reddit and downvoted into oblivion by the Hillary Clinton campaign monitors, shilling for her on other social media websites, keeping the information away from the general public, because if obviously people knew everything she was involved in, they would not vote for her. And obviously with the military-industrial complex financing her, she will do the bidding of the military-industrial complex, and said as president she would bomb Iran and totally obliterate them. Obviously making no geopolitical sense at all, but that's what the military-industrial complex wants. Also, when she was Secretary of State, she allowed Boeing to sell weapons to Saudi Arabia after Boeing gave her family foundation $900,000 and Saudi Arabia gave her over $10 million. Saudi Arabia, the despotic, corrupt nation, was sold barrel bombs that they're using on civilians in Yemen right now, outright violating human rights, torturing and murdering people who are gay in their country, not allowing women to drive in cars, has just aired videos teaching husbands how to beat their wife. This is the major supporter of Hillary Rodham Clinton, who does not give a damn about women's issue or even the LGBT community, as we have uncovered by confronting the main campaign manager of her presidential race. We talked to this man one-on-one, face-to-face, and we asked him, if Hillary Clinton cares about women's rights and the LGBT community, why did she help the coup d'etat in Honduras, the right-wing coup d'etat that murdered LGBT activists in the streets? And of course, this stumbling, uttering, bubbling idiot did not have an answer. You need to watch this video. It will be in the description below for you to check out yourself. But there is just this grand illusion unfolding right in front of us. And to make the situation worse, she actually steals money from poor Haitians. The Clinton Foundation in New York was protested recently over the loss of billions of dollars that was meant to help and rebuild Haiti after the devastating 2010 earthquake. And of course, this money wasn't a loss. It was just funneled in through different contracts with Hillary Clinton's top shills and also her brother. And it's all a whole complicated hand-washing scheme of just stealing away from the people who needed it most. People who donated, people who thought this money was going to help people, actually just came into the Hillary Clinton war chest to obviously help her become president in 2016. She is also endorsed and supported former KKK members, but of course you won't hear that in the mainstream media. And even Charles Koch, a right-wing conservative billionaire who has been buying politicians day one of this whole electoral process, he even believes that Hillary Clinton may be a better choice than any other GOP nomination just because of how easily she is bought and paid for by any interest in order to make her more powerful, in order to push for more Orwellian, draconian, illegal human right violation activity. And even with all of this being censored from the internet, censored from Reddit, from Twitter, from Facebook, from YouTube and Google, even with all of this, there's still outright election fraud in the primaries for the 2016 race. Even in Wyoming, the race is rigged with Hillary Clinton winning all the majority of the delegates while Bernie Sanders actually won the popular vote. There's voter fraud in Hawaii. The Anti-Media ran a great article that you could see in the description below just detailing all of the illegal activities that are happening within the primary system in this country. But even with all of this, poor man Bernie Sanders still said that he would certainly support Hillary Clinton if she is the Democratic nominee. And all of this is just a ploy by Bernie Sanders, making promises to the young people that, of course, of all this free stuff and all of these things that he will give them, giving them hope in the political system. And now, of course, when he will drop off, he will tell all of those young supporters to vote for the lesser of two evils and shill for Hillary Rodham Clinton, ultimately giving her the full support of the young people, of all the establishment and all the elite who will make her become the next president of the United States. Share this video with all of your friends and family members to the masses to combat these internet trolls, all this censorship that is happening, so people could really understand what is happening in this world. It is your duty as an informed American citizen to warn people about who our next president will be. And of course, you will engage with people who will say, well, she's a woman. We have to get her in to have the first woman president. Well, if you believe that race and gender should have equality in the 2016 presidential race, vote in Cynthia McKinney, a congresswoman who actually stood up for the 9/11 victims' family members and went up against the military-industrial complex and was kicked out of office by both the left wing and the right wing of our government. Thank you so much for watching this video. Don't forget to subscribe. Check out wearechange.org/store. By supporting our independent news organization, by shopping on our store, you will keep this going to the fullest extent that it could go to, because we will not stop until the people know the real crimes, scandals, and outright demonic criminal behavior that Hillary Clinton is, and how she has illegally become president in 2016.